The Frankly Speaking Roof Cam, brought to you by Boss Security in Orseds. Contact them today for all your business and home security needs. Welcome back to Frankly Speaking here on WYDC TV Big Fox. I'm your host, Frank Acomb. We're broadcasting from the Hesselson studio. Full disclaimer, in that studio, you might hear beeping in the background because they're putting up Christmas lights, but also in that studio, we have the guys from Comic-Con. Welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you.
Wow, this is it. This is it. Yeah, so I wouldn't even ask, are you ready? Because if you're not at this point, it's too late, right? Yeah.
Can one ever be truly ready for these sorts of things?
I'm not sure we've ever made it all the way there.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me say thank you because I know you are really busy. So I'm glad you could pop back into the studio to talk about it. Since the last time we talked, how's all the planning actually going?
Go ahead.
It's actually going really well. We got some early access into the floor, so we've pretty much set. I feel like we're really in good position right now, in good shape this week. So knock on wood that there's no calamities befall us. But so we're excited to kind of fine tune things a little bit and be able to maybe do and explore other prep things and set up things that we don't normally get to really have time to do.
It's hard to believe that it's already here. Saturday and Sunday at the Arnett Mall Event Center, Comic-Con. You see you see the website at the bottom of the screen. So let's kind of go back to some of the basics that maybe we haven't covered because we've talked so many times. When someone purchases a ticket, what actually comes with the ticket?
Yeah, so we have. So we try to do as much as possible included in your ticket price, so you can have 2 days of entertainment, without having to spend any more money. One of the things we do is panel Q&As. So on Saturday we'll have a panel with Ed Begley Jr.
Oh, cool.
At 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock we'll have a panel with Irene Bedard, who's Pocahontas. At 3 o'clock we're doing the Mallrats 30th anniversary panel with Jeremy London and Ray Humphrey. And then at 4 o'clock we have our cosplay contest that we do every year with it's free to enter and $1,000 in cash prizes over 6 winning categories.
Wow.
So Saturday the panel room is going most of the day with a bunch of activities that are all free to.
Well, what is like a panel? If I'm going in and I'm going to watch Ed Begley Jr., what's he talking about? Like his career? Am I asking questions?
Yeah, a little bit. Usually the panels are moderated. I'll be moderating Ed's panel, and then we have our kind of a local podcast group, Older and Dumber, that's going to be moderating some of the other panels. It's basically Q&A style. It's if anybody has a question, we'll call on people. If there's kind of a lull, I'll usually feed the conversation a little bit, or whoever's moderating the panel will feed the conversation a little bit. But it kind of gives you that opportunity to directly ask a question to an actor or a voice actor.
I'm kind of shocked because you do offer so much and there's so many fun things to purchase and like that, but there's so many free activities like you're mentioning. I mean, just the board games, for instance. I don't think we've ever even talked about that.
Yeah, we have a huge board gaming area where there's a bunch of tables out for people to free play different board games. You can try new ones out. There's board game demos from people who've made their own games. There's a little area for LARPing, which is like live action role playing. You can kind of learn how to do that and play around with that a little bit. So it's a very large area with a bunch of free stuff to do over there.
I think I joked last time, but you're starting to take over the whole mall, right? It's growing so much. You're like an invasive weed.
Yeah. We've altered a little bit. Where this year we were going to have the video game tournament kind of near the event center, and now it's going to be kind of down the mall concourse a little bit in Checkpoint Gaming Lounge in Center Court. So that's kind of a natural fit for it.
Yeah.
But they usually have about 60 or 80 different players in there doing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate or Smash Brothers Melee tournaments all day Saturday.
Yep, and our panel room is in a mall storefront.
Okay.
So that'll be out in the mall. Also, one of the free events we do is our Arnett Mall Pokemon Hunt, which is actually accessible even if you are not a ticket holder to the show. We set that table up outside of the event center, and anybody who's at the mall, if they want to participate, you just go up to the table, you get the instruction sheet, you go all around the mall, you try to find all the Pokemon, you get entered in to win some prizes.
Win some prizes even if you don't go to the show. That's interesting.
So,
and I know I've mentioned this every single year, but really, you could fill up 2 days pretty easily and still not get through everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you really offer a lot of bang for your buck.
I mean, even if you're just shopping around at different vendors and artists and things like that, and getting commissioned sketches from artists and things like that, it's just it could take 2 days just doing that.
Right.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
over 150 different artists and vendors.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna
if you
be
look at the
pretty full.
Makerverse this year, where those folks are going to be providing free lessons to learn how to do all sorts of crafting, jewelry making, sewing, all that. We're going to have 10 different basically stations set up where people are going to be teaching some skills to the kids 14 and under. A lot of them will teach skills to anybody that want to learn.
And then our streamerverse as well, with our podcasters and content creators, Twitch streamers, YouTubers, things like that. And it's just, if you have any questions about anything like that, if you're always wanted to get into streaming, you don't know how to start, or having a YouTube channel, they're perfectly okay to go up to them and kind of pick their brain about it.
And this year being the first one, we're going to do a little stamp passport. So if you grab one of those and you go to each streamer and meet them, talk to them, perform a little task, you bring it over. We're doing giveaways all weekend for a bunch of different stuff.
You give a lot of things away, though, too, right?
Yeah.
We want to make it worth the ticket price, just because we don't want people to feel like it's just like a trade show or like a craft fair or something. It's like, no, we have so many things going on. We're going to have free play video game booths. I think Retro Game Con is going to be there. They're up in Syracuse, and they're going to be set up at our show as well, with like a little video game area. And there's going to be a whole bunch. We've actually got Ludosport too. I don't think we talked about them
Finger
either.
Lakes Ludosport will be there, and they do demos and lessons on the Ludosport activities that they provide, which is the Lightsaber Academy.
Yeah.
It's like,
so they'll be there.
It's like fencing with lightsabers, kind of fencing
Mm-hmm.
training with lightsabers in a way. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about pricing, too, because we're coming off the heels of Veterans Day, and I know that you've always made it a very important point to offer free admission for those that were served in our military.
Served and currently serving.
Yep.
Veterans and active duty.
And kids?
Yes, kids 14 and under are free as well. And we've actually gotten a lot of different questions about that, about kind of how that works. And if you have 2 adults and one of them was in the service or is currently, and they have 3 kids, it's like you basically have to pay for one adult ticket for the other parent, and then everyone else gets in for free.
Okay.
So.
And now I'm not really familiar with this, and I know we haven't talked about it in the past. The kids VIP, because we talked about the adults VIP last time. So let's talk about the kids VIP.
Yeah. So this year we had 3 different prints created for our kids VIP.
Okay.
We've got one of them Kevin can show us here.
One of them.
All right, this is my favorite part of the show.
We actually, well, I guess we did reveal this one online, didn't we?
Yeah. K-pop.
So we have 2 other ones. So we have a print that's a Spider-Man print, and then we also have a kind of Calvin and Hobbes / homage to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So it's like little turtles would look like Calvin and Hobbes. And then we have the K-pop Demon Hunters print, which is also going in the regular VIP as well as the kids VIP.
Oh, that's really cool.
And also in it, we have an exclusive Pokemon hunt that will take place on the event center floor that only the kids VIPs can participate with, which comes with once they finish it, they get a mystery custom pack of Pokemon cards, and all of them are guaranteed to have a good card in there that they like. And we've got. I was a little surprised.
I don't even think we announced that yet.
Yeah.
Every kid's VIP is going to come with a pack of cards.
Just went out yesterday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then they're going to have a coupon for a free retro print, so they'll get to choose one of our old prints from over the last 10 or so years that we've got. They'll get to pick one from our merch booth, and there'll be some other swag in there, toys, things like that.
Because it is perfect for kids.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, when you think about it, just the event itself sounds like so much fun.
And it has the additional perk that the regular VIPs have, where you can get it a half hour early. So
and we let the parents come in. So so they don't have to have a VIP. If the kids have a VIP, they can come in early with the kids.
Yeah.
So
and likewise as well, if a parent buys a regular VIP, they get in early. If their kid gets in for free, you don't have to leave your child outside for a half hour.
You're not trying to hurt anybody. That's the point. You're not trying to hurt anybody.
No, Billy, you can't come in yet. Dad's going to be in.
Wait in the car. So I know you have a lot going on, but you got some more artwork for us, or?
Sure. Yeah, we have prints that I don't think we've revealed yet. Well, this one we have. This is also going in the regular VIP. This is Superman and Crypto from Ed Yancey.
That's really cool.
The K-pop Demon Hunters print. This was drawn by Ethan Young and colored by Emily Swan. So that's also in the regular VIP.
It's in both, yeah.
And then we have our jam piece, which is, I believe, 6 artists worked on this.
Wow.
and it was kind of compiled. Each artist did a different character, and then they were combined and colored. And this is the first one I've printed, so we haven't even announced this one yet. So this is an exclusive.
Yeah. Now, how do people get those? Like, does that come as part of the deal, or do you buy these, or?
So that's part of the VIP, and then if we have extras, then we will sell them at our merch table.
Okay.
Usually a limited amount, and the artists that work on these also get copies. So, like, say if you go to Ethan or Emily's booth, they will have a few of those for sale as well. But probably super limited, maybe 10 or 20 at each table. So once they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone.
I mean, maybe I'll print another one during the show. We'll see.
You're already changing your mind.
Yeah.
So let's go back again, kind of to the basics. If someone's never attended, what should they know before they attend on Saturday or Sunday, or both days?
Sure, that's a great question.
is.
I guess there's probably going to be a line if you're getting in early. That's usually the case. So prepare for that, especially if it's chilly out, because we actually have, I don't know if we mentioned this last time, we actually have 2 ticket entrances. Oh, no. So the Mall Event Center has the parking lot entrance where you can kind of hang out outside or in like the little vestibule area. But we also have the indoor entrance. So if you go into the mall, you can actually wait inside the mall just in case it's a little chilly in the morning, or I believe Sunday morning it might be a little rainy, so that might be a good idea for some folks too. So
yeah, we don't have limits on bags, but we do check them upon entry for weapons. So people should be aware we're going to check your bags. Okay. If you're coming in cosplay, we're going to check your props. Anybody coming in with any cosplay weapon props, we check them to make sure they're not real, they're not dangerous. We tag them. So
that must take a little while.
It does. So we have a couple people at each entrance that handle that, and we kind of try to get them off to the side so it doesn't clog up the entry exits. But yeah, we have to check everybody as they come in.
What would you say the ratio is to people that just come in their normal street clothes and actually dress up as cosplay?
Ooh, good question. I mean, I think a lot of people think it's like everyone in cosplay. It's really not. I would say. You might have maybe 20%.
It's a good chunk for sure.
It is.
I know that there are definitely times where there are people there in costumes and I just never even see it. I'll see pictures of it online later. I'm like, where was that? Like, that looks really cool. Like, I missed that completely. But yeah, I would say probably good.
Probably a good 20% do some sort of cosplay, and then you have some, a smaller percentage that are like really good at the cosplay stuff, and those are the ones that you see.
They've been taking time and spending some time on it.
Yeah.
So,
do they go to other Comic-Cons probably with that kind of level,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Not one and done.
Yeah, and then Sunday we'll have tons of kids in costumes too, because we're doing the kids costume, the cosplay parade. So we're actually going to be parading the kids through the mall, almost like a trick-or-treat style parade.
It's wonderful. So can people still buy tickets online at the door? What would you recommend?
Yes, I was going to mention that. So right now, pre-sale tickets are available online on twintierscomiccon.com. They are going to be available at the door, either cash charge, whatever, and but they will be pretty much across the board $5 more expensive at the door. So it's kind of given the incentive to buy early.
To go online.
We are almost sold out of our regular VIPs.
Yes.
Not too many of those left. We do have some kids VIPs left, so there's a little bit more availability there.
We usually only put 100 up for sale, and we are at 116 right now because I added like 25 more. So
okay. Yeah,
so we're almost sold out twice on the VIPs.
Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. So I know I ask this every time, but we'll wrap up this way. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'll let you go first.
This is the point in the process where I'm very much looking forward to the day after.
Sure.
The nap. But no, I'm actually I'm really excited for Saturday.
Yeah.
That Saturday morning, 11 to 1, like where it gets real busy.
Taking it all in.
Like I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
I think you stole my answer from last time. No, I think one of the things, that for sure, I'm kind of looking forward to the kids cosplay parade. I think that's going to be pretty fun. Yeah. And I can't wait to see everybody's costumes, especially for the adult costume, for the adult cosplay contest on Saturday, and then the parade on Sunday. I'm looking forward to that. Another thing that I'm looking forward to is just when everybody starts showing up, like the artists and guests and everything, they're starting to load in like on Friday. Yeah. And it's, a lot of it is people I haven't seen in a year, so it's going to be really cool to see them again.
To catch up with everybody. Yeah. And how long does it take you to, when it's over, to like clean up and get all, because you joked the day after. Are you done by the day after?
So I'm back to work the day
Yeah,
after,
okay.
and then we'll probably have to go back down to do some
Yeah.
cleanup. Yeah, no. So we clean up on Sunday night for several hours, and then we're usually back Monday doing some more.
Last minute.
I think we were still there maybe Tuesday or Wednesday last
It
year.
might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think also because we knew we had the runway, the mall was giving us the runway
Yeah.
to clean up, so we didn't have to rush. But yeah, we usually get the majority of it cleaned up, I think, on Sunday, and Monday is just kind of like moving things back
Gotcha.
to storage and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Well, as Twin Tiers Comic-Con, hard to believe it's already that time. It's this Saturday, this Sunday at the Arnott Mall Event Center. Guys, take it all in. There's the poster. Take it all in and enjoy, because I know you've worked very hard on it. And best of luck, and we'll see you
Yes.
next year.
Excellent.
absolutely,
Thank you.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Frank.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back with Frankly Speaking after this.